Okay guys, so I wanted to make a quick video for the end users, the guys who want to use a tool that's easier to use than iTunes when you want to import and export your photos and any music or videos, or if you want to use your device as just like a thumb drive. If you want to do that, then you can do that with this. This is called 3U Tools. Okay, you can get it at www.3u.com. and it's free to download, and it is only for PC. So if you have a Mac, this is not for you, okay? But if you do have a PC, then go ahead and download 3utools.com, 3U Tools from 3u.com. And then the first thing that I'd like to show you is how you can easily import and export your photos, okay? Because in my shop, I get a lot of questions regarding photos and how the customer can back them up, how they can import them or export them and save them and not lose them, and iTunes is confusing. So once you've downloaded 3U Tools, okay, we're going to go down here to Photos and we'll click on the Photo tab here. Okay, and now you see here, this is called Camera Roll. Okay, so if you just click on Camera Roll, you can see it's highlighted now. Now, Camera Roll includes your videos, selfies, live photos, portrait, time-lapse, bursts, screenshots, favorites, WhatsApp, all of these things here are all included in your camera roll. So if you just want to back up everything, then you can click on camera roll. Or I'm pretty sure that this goes without saying. If you want to back up just your videos, you could click on just your videos or just your selfies or your live photos and so on and so forth. Okay, but for this, we're going to show you how to back up just from your camera roll. Okay, everything, and that's everything. So what we're going to do here is go down to export, where it says export here. Okay, click on that. Now, I suggest that you make a folder before you start this process on your desktop. Okay, and we've made one here called iPhone Photos. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and click OK. Once we highlight iPhone Photos, go down here and click OK. Now, you won't get this message because you will be doing this for the first time. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Apply to All and Replace, okay, because this is going to be, I started to make this video before. So you can see here I've got 18.8 gigs. So this is just going to go ahead and export, and it'll give you a percentage here of overall, and it will tell you what it is exporting at this time, how many is remaining, okay, and how many gigabytes are remaining. So we're not going to go ahead and sit here through the whole thing, but you can see it's got the different file formats, okay, JPEGs, HEIC, PNG, MP4, so on and so forth. Okay, so one thing that you should be aware of is if you go over here to settings, you go down here to photos, you can convert to JPEG when exporting. Now this should be ticked already by default, but I do suggest that you do check it out. Make sure that it is. JPEGs, you can see here, is a widely supported format. Okay, so this is the format that you're gonna want these in. Okay, and it says it will export slowly because it will be converting them when it's exporting them. Now, HEIC files, this is Apple's new file format, and I suggest that don't worry about that. Okay, and if you want to, make sure that close iTunes when 3U Tools is running, you can do that, but I normally would just click down here in the specific case that I want iTunes to close. Okay, most of the rest of these settings I wouldn't really worry about. Okay, so don't worry about those. Now, music, same thing for music. If you want to import music, let's say you downloaded an album onto your desktop or onto your computer, or you've already ripped one, or you ripped one of your buddies, or your buddy sent you some files, or you downloaded a torrent, or however you got this music, I really don't care, but I'm going to tell you how you're going to get it on your phone. Okay, so again, using 3U Tools, we're just going to go down here to the Music tab, and then we'll say Import. Okay, and then you can select a file, or you can select a folder. Now, if it's an entire album, it'll be a folder, and if it's not, then it'll be a file. Now, in this instance, I'm really not sure. I don't think that I have any music on this computer. Let's check in my downloads. Okay, Robin Williams stand-up comedy. So it's not really music, but it is an MP3 file. Okay, it's a audio tape of Robin Williams. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click open, and now you can say it's waiting for importing. One music import succeeded. Okay, and now you can see it here. Reality, What a Concept by Robin Williams. Time is 43 minutes. And now if you go onto your phone and you check in your music app, okay, then you will now see this and you can play it. Okay, so that's how you can do that. And you can also, if you want to delete, okay, because this is the these are the U2 songs that they automatically put on your device now. I guess I don't even know if you can delete these even. I don't know. Look, they don't even delete. It's like, I don't know. They just won't leave you alone, these things. So I don't know how to get that off, but that'll be for another video. Okay, ringtones. I've never really done this before, but I guess you can make a ringtone, and you can do that by selecting a file, I guess, and do that. Say open. It'll load. Okay, SMS ringtone can't exceed 29 seconds. Okay, but we're really not going to mess around with that. The main focus of this was to show you, okay, how to deal with your photos and your music. Okay, but the other beautiful thing is you can also import just straight files, okay, to your device if that's what you wish to do. Okay, so let's see if we have anything here in documents. There we go. Now we're just straight up importing a ROM for a Galaxy S2. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could then take this to work. So you could think about any PDFs that you might have, or pretty much anything that you wanted to. You can use it like a thumb drive, okay, when you have this here. So we're just going to go ahead and delete this. Yes, we want to delete that. Okay, and then data. Okay, you can see here's my contacts here, and if I wanted to, I can make a new contact, and so on and so forth. Okay, because we're not jailbroken, some of these features are not going to work. Okay, but it is interesting. If you just want to poke around, then you can see what things you can do. Now you can also import and export apps through this, okay, and you can download them right through here, okay, and this is safe and this is trusted. But I would just go ahead and download them from the App Store on the phone. That's what I would do. Now, one of the beautiful things though is Flash, and JB is for jailbreak. Okay, so if you wanted to use this instead of iTunes, then you can just go over here to the Flash and jailbreak. Okay, and you can see this would be the latest software, and you can use quick flash mode. This will wipe your data, but you can also use retain user data, and this will keep your information on your phone. This would be the equivalent of when you press update in iTunes as opposed to restore. Quick flash mode would be the restore button, okay, and then retain users data. The other thing you can do after this is you can click auto activate and skip the setup wizard. So these things are pretty cool. And yeah, there's just a lot of interesting things that you can do if you wanted to poke around. You can reboot your device right from here. You could turn it off. You could enter recovery mode. Most of these things, again, they're just not for the end user. So like I said, let's just keep it short and sweet. So thank you guys for watching, and talk to you soon.